Bush hogging is very profitable. You get $100 an hour to cut. So I made about $500 today. Now, I'm very cheap. Some people charge $125, $150 an hour now because they're using their equipment. Now, I taken you got to remember, it cost me, shoot, if they burn so many gallons per hour of fuel in the morning that hard. And then again, I also got to take my equipment, any maintenance or anything like that on it. Now, and you got to remember, if you rent this, it's about $275, maybe $300 a day to rent one of these. And that's just the tractor. Then you rent the bush hog with it, and you probably can pay about $350 or $400 a day. Or about, we'll cut you a break and maybe like $1,500 a week to rent one of these. But you know, to buy a tractor like that now, you're looking at $10,000 for a used one. If you buy a new one like that, you can't even get a decent one. This is a drive-by-wire. It's got no electronics on it. If it gets fuel and it has compression, it'll run. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up for the evening. The sun's getting low here. Pretty sunrise this morning. I gotta get ready to run the kids to school. Then I'm gonna go do some more bush hogging today. It's cloudy, a chance of rain, but I believe it'll hold off. Bush hogging my farm field. It's no good for hay because it's all, most of the run says poverty grass. Cows can't eat it. Over there. Busy road. Not a deal around here. Probably can't see none now. There's one out there, but you can't see him. Oh shoot. Sometimes you get along the shore, might see one. A lot of deer come down here. A lot of geese. There's only a water hole around. There's some creeks around here. But y'all can see the tracks. There's the deer tracks. See them? Right there. Whitetail. All around here. All y'all hunters out there will know. There's raccoon tracks right there. That's a raccoon. And every once in a while we get bear around here. Not much anymore. Well, darn it, I can't see no turtles now. But look at them deer tracks. See? Come down here in the evening and you wait, there's some big old bucks around here. But the fella don't like no hunting on this property. But you see up here, I'll show y'all the pretty, that's a pretty white pine up here. It's about as pretty a tree as you can see. My favorite tree on the place, besides that big old giant white oak right there. That thing's huge. That's an old one. Quite spread. We got that old red dirt about the same as Laos. It ain't got a lot of nutrients in it. if you don't pasture your fields, the grass gets terrible. It ain't much made for hay. But right there, that real pretty. Let me see if I can shrink that down a little bit. That real pretty white pine there. A couple tulip poplars. And there's a cedar tree. Well, we call it red cedar, but it's actually in the juniper family. And there's a sycamore, or a London plane tree. And that's the fellow's house that I get to lease the land from. Well, we're up here. It is pretty hilly ground, but it's real pretty once I get it cut. Over there ain't cut. But I'm driving through the Virginia countryside, about 8 or 10 miles from my house. Virginia is as pretty as any place you could be. We're down here on these country roads, and I mean there's mountains all over the place. I'm gonna see if I can see a few of them. Sometimes it's hard to see them here, but it's awful pretty. Let me see if I can come up here. Well, here's some coming up here, but they're all around me. If you sit here and you look off to your left, you look off to your right, it's just as pretty as it can be. There's a nice old horse farm there. I've seen keeping cattle now though. I reckon he gave up on the horses. Charolais, registered Charolais. That's a French breed. They call it a continental breed. It's a good horse. I mean a good horse, shoot. That's a good cow. Ain't no horse called no Charolais. These country roads are awful nice. You don't get a whole lot of folks back here except in the early morning, sometimes in the evening, commuters. But you get up here, and this is up on the, these are the, going into the foothills of the Blue Ridge. And you end up taking it, they start out small and they just keep going. And once you get up on the, there's only one county over is West Virginia. And once you get over one more county,